Hello folks, and welcome back to Dalton Valley. We're just having a look out in this field. We've had a contractor come in and spread some lime out here on the certain bits of the field that needed it. There was a stretch up there that I think was alright. This was the only one that needed lime, so we got a contractor in to do that. It's Friday now. They're having the weekend off, so they've left their tractor here. They said they'd be back to pick up on Monday. They've come from a little way away and didn't want to take it back. So they've left their tractor and spreader here for the weekend. Nice big massive Ferguson with very wide tyres on it, all flotation tyres. Very nice. So the next thing we're on to is the Ford, the A830. The person that bought the TW35, a bit of a collector, has seen or heard that we had this, and they've been on to us, and we've decided we don't really need it, and we've decided to get rid of it. So they've bought it off of us, given it a bit of a wash off, and they're coming to collect that later. So that's going as well, because we really don't need it. So I think the first job we're doing today is we're off to the shop. We've got I think it's just that field with the lime now left to drill. I think we've done all the others since we were here last. Obviously we've done an extra bit where we went and got some work done to the Land Rover. The new tyres and the lights we had put on. So we've got to go off and get some molasses today. Some pallets of molasses. That goes in the TMR. When we do the mixes up for the winter and feed the cows. So we've not used our I4 Williams trailer for a little while. I think it's out this field around the back of these sheds. We're going to have a look. Wasn't knocking around here somewhere, haven't used it for quite a while. There it is in there. So we'll just get that on. And we'll make our way to the shop. There has been another couple of developments. There's been quite a lot going on here actually. I'll just go down this way to start with. We've been left a field. Someone who owned it died that we knew, and they left us one field, which is this one on the right. These people owned this one on the left and this one on the right. I believe they left this grass field to someone else. And they left us that one that's in front of us. Which was quite a biggish field, it's not bad, but it had recently been drilled with oilseed rape. So we've got a nice crop of oilseed rape in there that's been drilled by someone that we can make money off of next summer. So that's quite good, because we've had an absolute disaster on another field of ours. Which we'll go and have a look at now on the way to the shop. There's been some very heavy rain and hail here and very strong winds for the end of August, and the last field we drilled we just finished drilling it and it rained and hailed on there and it absolutely washed it out. But we've decided at the moment, well, we're not going to re-drill it because it's about 25% damaged. So we're going to leave it and then just see what happens with it. But it just seemed to be concentrated in this whole area of this field, and it just completely washed it out. There was quite large areas like this across the whole field that it just washed the drilling out completely. But whether that's gonna, the seeds are going to eventually grow or not, I don't know. But it left very large chunks of undrilled stuff across the whole lot. So we might just take a loss on this field, because I don't really want to spend time and money again on re-drilling it. So we're going to wait and see what happens with that one. It's a bit annoying being the second biggest field we've got, but we'll see what happens when it starts to come up. I think he gave this a bit of a mow with the hedge cutter on this track. All the hedge cutting was finished and that's been put back in the barn for now. So apart from that last field with the lime, I think we're all done. Which we'll get onto later. So we'll just go and see them in a shot about some pallets of molasses. Right, so they've just loaded us up with their little forklift thing anyway, and we've just strapped it on. So this will probably be about, depends how we get on this winter, about 60 to 80% of what we need of this molasses anyway for the animals. So or it may do for the whole winter, just depends how the weather goes really. But we'll start off with this lot. It's going to be pretty much right. As I say, but this field, from the drone view up here, you can see how damaged that field is. And it's over the whole lot, so we'll wait and see how patchy it starts coming up. So we'll just park that in here next to our cake. For now, so we'll just drop that off. So I think there's 2 bags of seed left, which hopefully is going to be enough to do that field. We've got to do over there, ready to put in the Parental. We have 1 bag of fertilizer left, which we've just put in here. So we'll just go back to the house, put the Land Rover back there for now. I think that's all we need this for today. And we'll look at drilling that last field, I think. So we'll just go and get this drill filled up now, and we'll start drilling that field. We're just coming to the last little bit now. So then we're all done, all the drilling's done. So we'll get this back and clean it out of any seed that is left. Shouldn't be too much. Just maybe a very little bit in there. And give it a good wash off and put it away. So that's all empty. give it all a good blowout through the pipes. Get rid of the last of the seed. And I'll go and give this a wash now. They must have been and picked that tractor up while we were around there doing that. We know they paid for it, so that's alright. So that's that gone. So we'll just give this a good wash. Just pop this back in the shed. We shouldn't need that till next year now. Give this tractor a little bit more of a wash off. We'll just put this one away for now. So I think that's where we'll finish with this video. Hopefully next time we come on, the crop sort of started to grow and we can see what damage is done to that other field that we saw over there. So until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to leave a like and see you next time. Cheers.